Alright, welcome. You're now entering Space Cowboy territory. My movies are called Alien Base Idaho. Well, we've all heard the saying, anything flies here. Well, pull your seatbelts tight because everything flies here. The question is, are aliens real? Yes, they are. 110% real. The underground base here started up over a year ago. Things have been flying ever since. I have over 200 hours of film footage to date. That's worthy of documentary series movie quality, and there's a price that goes with it. We're looking at one of the guys that most humans call aliens, but I don't. They're Superman to me, and we'll soon see why. I have images of 5 alien Supermen caught on film so far. This is the second Superman we're viewing today, with 3 more to follow. He stands 7.5 feet tall. His helmet is designed for thought control flying at high speeds of 300 miles per hour and more. He wears high-top shoes, dark-colored, tight leggings, and a cloak and power pack are the keys to his flying. The cloak is his force field. It rolls up when he's landing for walking and mobility, and it extends down when he's flying to provide complete force field coverage. The power pack is for controlling gravity and atmosphere while producing power for flight. This is what these Supermen look like in flight, with full gravity force field coverage. Now we'll take a look at the Superman from movie number 1, just for a reminder with the backpack and the cloak and everything. And here's another shot of 3 of the spacemen teamed up in a chain, all 3 of them flying together. These guys sometimes have races around the house and the garage. This is Superman number 2 that we're looking at here. He's the one that we're gonna see him come in and land and take off again very quickly, I might add. And here's some clips from the first movie you saw with things flying through the air. We're gonna watch them fly through the air, but we're gonna stop it and let you see what they actually look like. They fly so fast. Everything you saw there was regular time. This is slow-mo with this is regular speed with a stop on frame by frame here, as there's a good view of what was flying. These are the things that were flying. Now, whether they're weapons or whether they're crafts, I don't know. But they fly many, many, many hundreds of miles an hour. That's the 3 guys coming in right there. And the chain. There was some things going on in the upper atmosphere that didn't get on the film. That's why all this stuff is being shot out. There's usually other alien craft that come in, and these things just all of a sudden take off flying. You never know when it's going to happen. There's 2 of them flying. They're going up to intercept something. Well, flying in formation like that. There's another craft. Now those are propulsion craft that are flying through there. Jet propulsion craft. Okay, now I wanted to talk to you about the Superman we're looking at here today, the second Superman. He flies in a force field like these 2 guys here are flying. These Supermen in the picture here are flying, defies gravity and atmosphere, and allows them to travel at hundreds and hundreds of miles an hour. Here's our Superman. He's a fictional character. He's never flown a day in his life, but he has a cape on where they have a cloak. and his cape supposedly produced a force field for him to fly within. And these guys actually have the cloak and the helmet that does create flight for them at hundreds and hundreds of miles an hour. They take off in a blink. If you can't stop the film footage in the blink of an eye, you missed them. Okay, this is Superman number 2 again. We're going to take a look at how he arrived. You can find it in his force field. He appeared standing up, and he took off again up in the sky straight up. Now we got the three photos. They're all 3/100ths of a second each, so it's less than a tenth of a second. Then he comes flying in and does all this stuff. We'll take a look at it now. Here's the gray shadow on the ground. That's his force field. It's small because he's slowing down coming in. He's not flying that fast. There he is. He appears standing up, and then you're going to have to look up at the 09 right there at the top of the picture. The 09, he's in his force field right there leaving. It was all done in one tenth of a second. It's unbelievable to fly in, stop, pause for a fraction, and then split. Really amazing. Okay, now we're going to take a look at 3 shots of the second Superman coming in. This is in real time, so watch real close. Right in the center of the screen there, you just flew by. This is the speed that he comes in at. Don't blink or you'll miss it. There's a second one coming up. There'll be one more after this one. Right there, you just see a little blip on the screen, that's it. Okay, here's the third one coming up. Watch closely. There it went. That's 3/100ths of a second on those 3 shots where he comes in, he lands standing up, pauses for a fraction, and then he blasts off again. That's how quick these guys are flying in, and it's the only way you can catch them is look for the little blips on the screen and go back, and you got what do you have? You have pictures of aliens. As a matter of fact, Superman. All right, now what we're looking at is like we looked at in movie number 1. We're looking to see about dimensional pictures. Now this spaceman number 2, when he flew in, the ground was clear when his force field was on the asphalt. The ground was clear. Now you can take a look at when he landed. Where he landed, it looks like there's a couple cannonballs on the ground, 2 or 3 of them. Some 8 inches, 6 inches, 3 inches. There's a billy club. There's sticks and stones and debris all over the place. And that looks like he might have carried it in from another dimension. Now here's the first Alien 1, with all the debris on the ground, rocks and gravel and boulders and sand and stone, everything. It kind of seems like they might be, when these guys fly in and land, coming in from another place and time, they might be dragging something in with the picture when they land that the camera's picking up. Because there's 2 of them in a row here now that have had all the junk on the ground around the picture. Just wanted to throw that out for you space junkies to know something about dimensional film. Okay, we gotta have a little saucer action here before we go. This is one of the Superman's saucers out there, and all kinds of stuff flying around it. jet propulsion craft here. And just watch a few seconds of it here, and then we'll take a look at the craft in slow motion. Stop frame and see exactly what they look like. They're moving so fast. It's kind of hard to tell. This is just a minute or two of it. There's one craft right there. Just flew through. There's another one. There's another one. Kind of strange looking, but they probably think our craft are kind of strange looking too. Okay, here's everybody's word out here. Space Cowboy can live with this stuff going on. Here's a flying saucer at my front door. It's a small one now, but they get larger as they fly. It's a small area that they're in. But it just shows you if they wanted to come in the house, they'd be through that door, nothing. But sometimes I think that the other stuff's up there flying around. Maybe they're at my door to give me a little protection. Alright, it's been good riding with you. Hope you enjoyed riding with Space Cowboy. Till the next film, this is Space Cowboy out.